It's very much a devil may care attitude, I think, and that's perhaps one of the strongest linking factors. But as Frank said, they are separate, and in our one they don't converge too much, which again is a fairly typical thing in music videos, I think, that they don't necessarily need to link.
So yeah, our video also sort of uses the convention of gender representation for rock videos. We have the lead singer is sort of a strong female character, which compared to other music videos of other genres you don't normally get, which is we're challenging the forms of other music videos, but we're sort of using the conventions of our own genre at the same time. Our lead singer is sort of a strong character, and she shows girl power throughout the video, as she's sort of torturing Michael and punishing him a bit for being sort of the cheating boyfriend. She's punishing him, she's standing up for herself, and this is similar to another of Paramore's videos called Playing God, where it's nearly exactly the same sort of idea with there's sort of four males tied up in the basement of the lead singer's house, and she's sort of punishing them and being sort of singing angrily at them, and at the end of the video she just locks them in the basement.
This is the bed scenes, which come in further near the end. The bed has a sort of double meaning going on the whole way through, because obviously we have to acknowledge that in this song there can be read as a fairly strong sexual undertone, and which we didn't choose to take down our route because we felt it wouldn't necessarily match the idea of having a very strong female singer. I think that's perhaps one of the things that makes us different from the Pretty Reckless, who originally sing this song, is that the singer is presented there as an object for male interest, whereas we wanted to tone that down in ours, and therefore we felt having anything that was too suggestive was going to sort of distract from what we were trying to do. So the bed shots, in fact, they start as something fairly innocent and perhaps have a slight sexual undertone, but nothing particularly happens. But it gradually just gets more and more out of control, and by the end she's destroying the bed. I mean, arguably we could say that's comparing to destroying her own innocence, and we have the pillows flying everywhere, which then it's just wild, it's a bit crazy. It is ultimately just a loss of control, isn't it?
The implication was that she was cutting the ties between her and her boyfriend, because that would be the bed that they shared, and she was just tearing that apart, destroying the relationship they had.
So this is our seance shot, which, I mean, is another small element of ours, and a lot of this shot, we have to admit, is a visual thing because we have the candles and it looks good on screen aesthetically. However, this also ties in with our idea of revenge. A lot of the shots are about revenge. It's about revenge, and it's about her trying to avoid the consequences of what she's done and killing her boyfriend. The song also has a lot of religious undertone. Obviously the whole thing is directed at a father.
Implying the Catholic Church, not her actual dad.
The idea of the seance is that she is finding different ways to get revenge on her boyfriend, and I think in another way we have the idea of having fire in a shot. Fire, like, very commonly seen to connotate danger, and it's the idea that she's encircled by it, so either she is the crux of that danger, or perhaps she is protecting herself from what is going to come back to her. We have in the shot, she's also wearing the blood-stained shirt, which you can't see too clearly from the scene, but it's the murder shirt, which is white, which symbolises more purity, but yet, if you look closely, it's actually splattered in blood from about halfway down. So perhaps this is more a protection shot in a way, as she's already committed the crime and now she is looking for other powers to try and save her.
So in summary, our video sort of conforms to the generic conventions of a rock genre music video, which we've sort of shown through the performance aspects and the whole narrative aspects and the representation of the lead singer, and the gender representation as well. But it also, at the same time, it challenges other genres.
For example, where most would present women as promiscuous or weak, we have tried to present the lead singer, as independent, as rebellious, as being strong-willed, and just generally going against how many women are presented in the media right now.
In general, I think it is a video that conforms, and our only differences are only really placed there to try and attract our target audience, as rock arguably is a male-dominated genre, and in order to bring in a female target audience, we need to adapt it to suit their needs and gratifications. Overall, we do feel that we have applied a lot of the ideas about music videos to our video, and therefore it successfully imitates any video that you see on TV.